First off, breaking news tonight, an explosion of violence in Israel not seen since 2014. Earlier today, Hamas fired hundreds of rockets into Tel Aviv and towards Jerusalem, and several people were killed.
Well, Israel retaliated with fighter jets leveling a high rise and destroying military buildings. The Palestinians say children were killed in Gaza. KCAL9 political reporter Tom Wade is here live with the latest on the conflict. Tom?
Hi, Pat and Juan. Well, the Israeli government says they were only defending themselves after Hamas and the Islamic Jihad began firing hundreds of rockets, killing 3 Israeli women. The Palestinians say more than 3 children and 30 civilians were killed. Israel's Iron Dome tested by a barrage of Hamas rockets fired from Gaza. And in southern Israel, more of the same, a battle in the skies. Air raid sirens blaring nonstop into the night. And on the ground, terror as at least one rocket broke through Israeli defenses. It was the same scene for hours, missiles lighting up the night sky as Tel Aviv residents headed for cover. At least one woman was killed in the attack. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu warned that Hamas and Islamic Jihad would pay a heavy price. The Palestinian citizens in Gaza have already suffered. All day, Israeli airstrikes pounded the coastal enclave, which is almost entirely locked down. Israel says they targeted military installations. But civilian buildings were destroyed too. The Palestinians say more than 220 people were injured and 32 were killed, 10 of them children. In retaliation, Hamas rained more than 400 rockets down on Israel. Israel's defense system, the Iron Dome, was able to intercept and destroy most of them. In the wake of the attacks, crushing scenes of sorrow. There are international calls for ceasefire, but the violence only appears to be escalating.
The tensions really started increasing as a result of street violence.
UCLA professor Dov Waxman specializes in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. He says a number of factors escalated the situation. There's a land dispute in East Jerusalem, but there are other factors as well.
Attacks by some Palestinian youth from East Jerusalem against ultra-Orthodox Jews. They were filming them, putting them on TikTok. That in turn led far-right Israeli Jewish youth to then kind of carry out attacks against Palestinians in the city. Really, the game changer in this, that's really escalated this violence, was Hamas's decision yesterday to get involved and to fire rockets in the direction of Jerusalem.
A horrific ongoing conflict a world away, with passions being inflamed here at home. Dr. Hillel Newman is the Israeli Consul General here in Los Angeles.
What has happened is that the Hamas, a terrorist organization, radical Islamic groups have attacked Israel on several fronts. It's not only rockets being launched from Gaza, but it's also attacks on the streets. It's sometimes terrorist attacks. Some Israelis were killed across the board, and riots on the Temple Mount.
Lulu Abar is with the Palestinian Youth Movement.
I don't believe that there's violence on both sides. I believe there is violence on one side and resistance on one side. And I think resistance is on the side of the Palestinians. I think when people are occupied, resistance is justified in every way. If someone were bombing me and my family, I would do everything I can in order to protect us.
The Biden administration said today Israel has the right to defend itself, but urged both sides to de-escalate the violence. But experts on the region say it's likely there will be more bloodshed coming in the coming days. Pat, back to you.
All right. Thank you for that, Tom.